Well, back with the Yamaha. Haven't done an awful amount since the last video, but I did attempt to start it, just by putting a battery in and seeing if anything happened. Yeah, nothing. No lights, no nothing on the little dash that it does have. It's got a neutral light and a reverse switch light. But, yeah. And then I tried manually cranking it by hand. We had just nothing, no spark. There was no power even getting to the coil or anything like that. But yeah, so I pulled the plastics off to go through the electrics, and wow, the amount of problems I found was the reason why it's not working. But yeah, I've pretty much gone through everything. I've got the proper wiring diagram for this specific model of the net, so I've just been doing continuity checks on everything, and there was a lot of broken cables and corroded connections and things like that, and a few little dodgy things like inside this fuse holder here. They didn't realize that the fuse actually needs to go into this tiny little gap down the bottom, and what they'd done is put some tin foil in that gap to try and complete the connection. I mean, it did work, but it was real on and off. Like if you were to touch the cable, it would just disconnect and whatnot. And that's our main power feed pretty much to all the electronics on the bike. From that cable anyway. Starter motor runs off this, I don't even know what it is. Starter motor relay? Stator? Fuck knows. Anyway. But I've checked everything. I'm hoping that all the relays and the CDI are all good, but you never know. And the rectifier, but haven't even had a look at the magneto yet. But I'm just going to do all this rewiring, and hopefully we're good. I've also done a manual check on the coil. I'm wiring it up to a battery and just making sure it sparks, and it's good. It works good, even though it has this huge crack in it, which I filled with some good old RTV goo. But yeah, hopefully I have the switch off at the moment, the handlebar control unit, which all plugs in down here. Can't really see much. Can I turn the light on when I'm like this? No? No flash on? Silly. Am I bright enough? That sucks. Well, there's a whole lot of wires there anyway. That plug into our handlebar control. I actually know what you call it. I don't really know the name of it, but it's to me it's a handlebar control. So well, yeah, oh yeah, I'll show you the rest of it, what I'm doing over here. So this is my little station, and the dog chilling. So, got myself sort of set up here, tools needed. A trusty borrowed soldering iron. Need to get my own one. Now I've done continuity checks after pulling off all this dodginess. So when I pulled apart the switch, of course these two are broken. That's to the actual on-offy switchy thingy-mabobby. According to our wiring diagram, that is what it is. And then I was like, what the heck? After doing a bit of wire tracing. So they had these two here, were wired to the starter motor switch, right? Which I've got in a ton of pieces there because I'm just sort of rebuilding the whole thing. But yeah, those were around the wrong way. So these need to go, this is my power wire, really, that powers the CDI and everything. And these two need to be wired to this switch here. So that was completely wrong. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I actually do have power getting to the bike now, by the way, too. So the neutral light switch and everything's coming on, but just not getting anything to the old CDI unit or any of those electronic parts of the bike. So I'm pretty sure this was the culprit here. Broken wires, and also up here, though I've done a continuity check with this. But these bits here, yeah, you can kind of see that. Yeah, that's shit. That's fucked. So, yeah. Whole lot of rewiring to be done. I enjoy this though. It's quite fun. Anyway, peace out.